Oh, you didn't know? Welcome back to another episode of the LTS Wrestling Podcast. It's me, it's that NICC. And we got Jojo and Jasper here today. What's going on, fellas?
What
What's
up?
crack-a-lacking?
Oh, no.
Hey. Good evening, gentlemen. So first and foremost, shout out to Jay. Jay couldn't be here with us today. He's probably not going to be with us for a couple weeks because this fool is out vacationing right now.
Lucky guy.
I know. Poor guy. But hey, we miss you, bro. We definitely want to recognize you, and we know you here in spirit. Just FYI. We ain't forgetting about you.
But we don't feel too bad, right? Too bad. Because he's technically in the motherland of his two ladies, right?
That's true. And then he's gonna go visit the other motherland, right? So yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy your vacation.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy. We got you. Nonetheless,
We got you on your picks. We got your picks today.
Exactly. We're here again. And thank you again for all of our viewers, subscribers, everyone that follows us on our social media platforms. We appreciate you guys so much. But today we are going to do a quick rundown on this past week's shows and talk a little bit about the upcoming weekend where we got Saturday Night Main Event and WWE Evolution 2 happening. But first thing first, quick recap on SmackDown. So we had the return of Drew McIntyre. Also had Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair defeating the Secret Service and B-Fab Michin in a triple threat tag team match. The Wyatt Six defeat the team of Montez Ford, Johnny Gargano, Chris Sabin. Tiffany Stratton also challenges Trish Stratus to the Evolution PLE for her women's title. And then Andrade and Rey Fenix defeat Fraxium. Ending SmackDown, Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso defeating Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo. Following that, we did have Raw with the opening segment with Seth Rollins, Braun Baker, and Bronson Reed. Kairi Sane defeating Roxanne Perez. Braun Baker defeating Sami Zayn. Segment of Lyra Valkyria, Becky, and Bayley hyping up their triple threat match for the IC title at Women's Evolution. Jey Uso defeating Bronson Reed by DQ. El Grande Americano defeating Dragon Lee. Goldberg confronting Gunther. And the main event, Seth Rollins defeating Penta with a little appearance of LA Knight. So, gentlemen, before we go into this weekend's PLEs, anything notable from either show, SmackDown, Raw? Please, anyone, take the floor.
I just want to say that El Grande Americano, that is the same guy. I want to just say he was just having a bad night, though. He was having a bad night. His wrestling was a little off. He was just having a bad night. That's all. That's all it was. No difference, buddy.
Still getting adjusted to his new height. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He had a little bit of a growth spurt.
Like his height of his career right there, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
little bit of a growth spurt.
Yeah.
Well, it was quite a tall task. Let's just say that, right?
Yes.
Hey, that was a pretty good running headbutt, though. I like that running headbutt. That was a pretty good one.
That was on point.
Yeah,
to say the least. Right?
that was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Like a jumping torpedo.
I kind of wish Bronson Reed had done a couple more tsunamis. And you know what I mean? Kind of put the exclamation point on the Jey Uso match. I felt like it ended a little premature. I felt like all of that didn't have to happen at the end. I felt like it was a little premature. Wish he did like 6 more tsunamis. You know what I mean? Like, that was two was a little. 2 wasn't that many. I wish he did a little more. You know, I'm kind of glad LA Knight is kind of getting his little spotlight moments. He deserves it, dude. LA Knight deserves all the spotlight he's getting right now. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get to see the whole Karrion Kross interview on Raw, and that we had to see it online. Dude, Karrion Kross is finally getting his due. You know what I mean? Like,
he's finally crossing over.
Karrion Kross.
You know, it's interesting because do you kind of like ever wonder, that whenever somebody kind of picks up steam like that, and it's not something where it may have like been in line with what the company has thought about, that it's almost intentional at this point so that the momentum or the fan reaction stays organic, where you're almost like keeping them off screen so they want you more. You guys ever kind of think that?
I like that too.
It makes me wonder, but what I also okay, so the only thing I wonder is if would Karrion Kross be in this position if he didn't cut that promo, that one specific promo where he kind of
I know
went
what you're talking
off,
about.
that one specific promo. If he wasn't allowed to cut that promo, would Karrion Kross be in the position he's in now? Because that was kind of raw, you know what I mean? Like that promo was it hit different, and that's the Karrion Kross we want to see, right?
Right.
Everybody knows he can do it, and
That's what they're
that's
asking
kinda,
for right there.
you know, that's fresh, and that's what everybody wants. And because we've seen him do it, because we know Karrion Kross can talk on the mic, we've already seen, like, we've seen hints of it before. And when we seen him do it in that interview, we're like, whoa, that's what we want. Like we seen all these guys like regurgitate stuff on TV, like they're real cookie cutter on TV. But what we saw Karrion Kross cut on that mic on that one time, we're like, whoa, that's like shades of the Attitude Era. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to bring the Attitude Era. I'm not trying to compare it to the Attitude Era, but like that was kind of raw and uncut, and that's kind of what we want to see. So it's like, would Karrion Kross be in the position he is now, where people are chanting, "We want Kross," if he didn't cut that promo?
Well, it's kind of interesting that we were talking about LA Knight just now, because if you think about it, wasn't LA Knight kind of in this position almost 2 to 3 years ago before he won the US title, kind of before he had his spotlight, having matches with Roman Reigns and really like, showing out when it came to like PLEs. So if you think about it, this is kind of like the same thing. We kind of see this happen with a lot of different wrestlers, right? I think one of the more notables is, Daniel Bryan, for example. Clearly Jey Uso had his, nice push, and I believe Kofi Kingston, Kofi Mania. Like we see these come here, and it's like ebbs and flows depending on who it is that we're really, looking at. But yeah, I think, if there's anyone right now, maybe the next other person I can probably think of is R-Truth, right? Karrion Kross is clearly, he's getting his wave now, and it's pretty evident with the way the crowd reacts to him. Obviously merch sales speak for itself.
Yeah.
And I honestly think though, like, because you can almost anticipate that WWE is already kind of like has their plans for the next 3 to 4 months, right? And that's like obviously a big component to like long-term storytelling is really being few steps ahead as to what's being shown now. Maybe Cross is going to somehow fall in place at a later point, but it's just not in the cards right now. And I almost feel like having him at that PLE at Night of Champions was kind of one of those like, all right, we'll just give you a little bit, just enough for you to kind of at least feel happy that he's there. But we got to still pull back and kind of pump the brakes a bit, just because we have all this other stuff that we need to get done, and then we'll write him in to the program. We'll find a perfect storyline for him. We just don't want to, give them now to you and not have any well thought out plan to present, because that's just going to ruin the momentum.
What do you guys also?
Yeah,
What do you
wow.
guys think of a? What do you guys think of a Karrion Kross Braun Breaker program?
Oof. I wouldn't mind at all. It's a fresh
Because
feud.
okay, so like
I would
the
just be
only
interested
reason,
on how it kind of comes together though.
It
right?
might
So
come
the only
together because
reason,
Sami Zayn is out.
right? So
know?
the only reason I thought of that was because when I was watching Raw. So remember, so the whole buildup was with Sammy and Karrion Kross, right? Karrion Kross was saying, just because you beat me at Crown Jewel, you thought I was just gonna go away? No, I'm not gonna go away. Every time you come out, I'm gonna be out there too, and then I'm gonna make you say that I was right. And Why are they gonna make Karrion Kross say that and then just end the story like that with Sammy just being gone?
Well, you're
Right?
right too.
And then have Braun Breaker mention in the back that, oh, they're gonna think that it wasn't just me, that I needed Karrion Kross. Why not have, why not have Karrion Kross be in Braun Breaker's ear at some point? Just while Braun Breaker's in the back. See, you needed me or something. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
do
You don't,
hey, have
you don't want
Karrion
to
Kross
listen to
do what
that
he
wise
does
man.
best. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
do
not that
and
wise man.
like they're already showing cracks within Seth Rollins' group. Why not have Karrion Kross do what he does best? You know
Hey,
what I
that's so
mean?
funny too. Yeah, that'd be nuts. Cause I
I
like how
don't
he
see
does
them.
that. I like how he be up in the ear like that. Like he knows how to
Yeah.
trigger what he wants. So maybe if he could
True.
be like
The devil that they know, you know what I mean? The devil that they
yeah,
know.
that'd be awesome, dude.
It's
Actually,
it is interesting, but at the same time, it's like I think what Karrion like eesh, they they can definitely utilize them in other ways. And I think just the whole Seth Rollins faction is it's just so integrated with so many other people right now. Seth alone has like these, ties to CM Punk, and then he's also chasing with the Money in the Bank briefcase. So that could end up being either on like, well, obviously right now Gunther is the champion, or it may be Goldberg later. He might even possibly cash in on Cena. Who knows, right? Like, there's so many possibilities with that still. At the same time, OTC's been off TV. It's not like he just kind of like got away, went off TV, I would say, and left the whole feud with Seth Rollins just kind of like forgotten. So it's like I just feel like Seth Rollins and his group right now is so engulfed with some like other things that I feel like that Cross would be utilized way better outside of that world right now. Yeah,
No,
outside
that's
of that
fair.
fact.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I'm not opposed to him and Braun at some point. Like that's it's just another fresh matchup. I would love to see that. Two former NXT champions right there, and you
Yeah.
got a face of the future versus like probably one of the most wanted superstars, based on the fan reaction as of late too, right? So it's like we'll see what happens. Anything could happen at that point.
okay.
Any other notables for you guys? What do you guys think about SmackDown?
Kyrie. Oh, SmackDown was cool too. But Kyrie saying, let me just shout out you. You was over here whooping some ass, holding your own. And for me though, Asuka, all right, AJ, I don't mean to speak on one of them, but look, why don't you don't mess with EO? You come out there, you know what I mean, and save, your other sister, but with EO, you're like, hey, we not crew no more. But you want to do the tag team thing again. I get it. That's where the story's going. But I was like, man, dude, like, and then Dakota Kai, I know you're probably on standby waiting for them to write damage control right back in this whole thing. Like, so come on, get with our guys right here, get with the panel. But yeah, man, SmackDown, it's Drew returned, right? And hey, I'm glad you touched a nerve. You struck a nerve with Randy, but because he's right, man. Randy, dude, I don't think Drew's gonna hesitate, man. And but the way you caught him off guard, boy, you get him with the RKO out of nowhere like you do, boy. Hey, I'm not, and don't get old to me. I love that. I'm still waiting for you to punch somebody, like, but you don't want to cross that line for some reason, man. Like, good.
Ooh,
And
but
then
he hears voices, all right. He hears
he
them
do,
voices.
he
It's
do.
it's it's telling them something,
Yeah, hey, Randy, you're the legend to be killed now. You're not killing no legends out there. Now you're the legend to be killed. So just put that in mind. Go out there on a run so they can give you number 15, and then you can call it quits. Like,
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I was glad to see Drew back. Drew,
yeah,
of course, I've said it time after time, bro. Drew is my workhorse, bro.
yeah,
Mhm.
Drew's
Drew is
dope.
my workhorse.
Welcome
And
back, Drew.
I love Bro, I love his mic work. He knows how to hit him, and he hits them hard. He hits them low. He knows how to get them, bro.
I agree
He
with
gets you
that, man.
good. He gets you good, bro.
I agree,
I
man.
love his mic work, and his ring work is just as good. I'm happy Drew's back. He got Randy good. Um, I'm excited for Naomi, dude. You know what? I know we made that prediction about Jade possibly winning the championship and then Naomi probably cashing in with Bianca coming out and that whole thing. I know we're not talking about Evolution yet, but I feel like Naomi's time is coming again. I think it's coming. I think it's her time again. She's kind of circled back already. I feel like it's time for her.
I just had this weird feeling. Like, what if Naomi cashes in at Evolution?
Give it to us. I'm ready for it. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So that way they line it up where she could actually face Jade at SummerSlam, right?
Oh, okay. Hey. Okay. I wouldn't be mad at that either. I wouldn't be mad at that either.
I kind of like that.
Honestly,
I feel like that's like a stronger matchup for a SummerSlam PLE than Jade Tiffany right now. There's just so much, behind that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. Because I want to see a Jade Tiffany. I mean Jade Naomi.
Yeah.
I want to see a Jade Naomi.
I do.
Yeah.
And I want to see a Bianca come out and interfere and
screw over Jade.
Yeah, screw over Jade.
There you go.
What else happened on SmackDown? I think those are my
those
parts of SmackDown.
Nah, Ray Phoenix, right? Ray Phoenix and Andrade.
Dude.
Oh yeah, no, that was a solid match. Good. That was a solid match.
Fraxium, man. Fraxium, that tag team. They'll always show out.
Those guys show out, Fraxium, man. Hey, we thought the two brothers were gonna become somebody mentioned it right on this panel where we thought Ray and Penta would come together.
I was thinking about that during the match. I was thinking about that. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Lucha Bros, right?
The Lucha Bros, but now it's like
they're right there. Phoenix?
Yeah, with their little hey, dude, the message.
It does.
When he hits that message, that shit's cool. I like that too. Yeah.
No, very, very good match. I'll say. Definitely.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Not bad for like a pre-recorded SmackDown, right?
Yeah, dude. And I know they watch. They know. I know WWE watch. Shout out to Jay, man. They watch because we were
shout out to Jay.
Yeah, we were just saying Fatu needed to go and Jacob needed to go into the table, and they made sure this time, right? They made sure to go get the table done. Like, so it makes it more believable because he's a monster. You got to put a monster like that into a table, like if you're gonna stop him, and it's gonna take 5 of you guys to do it. Yes, yes, and it will. Yeah.
Do you guys find it interesting that this group is called My Family Tree? And
is that what they're calling it?
That's what they're calling it, the MFT. And where have we heard the MFT before? Somebody had a shirt, right? It said MFT. And it's notably one of the missing people out of that group there.
What is it? Is it yeah.
Tamatonga.
Oh.
Tamatonga, right? Had that MFT shirt. But the crazy part is that he was not there. He's not, obviously, I know he's out there injured, but, does he even come back to join them, or is he going to go solo? Is he going to side with Jacob? Another thing to talk about, in future episodes, right? As we see this develop.
Yeah.
I'll throw out there, honestly, for me, I'm kind of a fan of this. So Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair tag team.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about too.
Yeah, like I kind of like this dynamic. It really gives me those, like, those tag teams that where they start off very dysfunctional or they don't like each other, like how like the Matt Riddle, Randy Orton started, a Rock and Mankind, you know, the Rock and Sock connection. It's giving me those vibes, you know. So it's like I'm kind of liking the way what they're doing with them too. Like it feels, it doesn't feel forced. It feels like it's just gonna help bolster the women's tag team division.
I think they're gonna end up dethroning them. I think they're gonna dethrone Roxanne. Roxanne and
I feel
Raquel.
that way too. Yep,
Hold
I feel that
on.
way too.
Hold
I really
on.
do. Yeah.
Hold on. Who they will? Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there, guys.
So.
We'll get there.
Wow.
Yeah, we haven't gone to Evolution.
What are you pleading on your end? What are you trying to say?
We haven't. Just for telling, we didn't get there yet. We didn't get there yet.
No, we're gonna talk about it. That? We'll pick. We'll make our pick.
Okay. All right. Oh well. Outside of that, you know, I think we're kind of good to go into these upcoming PLEs, right? So first thing first, on Saturday, we got, I believe, 3 matches, which is kind of interesting. I'm not really sure how long the show's going to be. I guess it's going to be like under 3 hours, but 3 matches right now. So clearly we have, I would assume, the main event of Saturday Night Main Event. Gunther defending the world title versus Goldberg, which is also being called his retirement match. We also have a match between LA Knight and Seth Rollins, and the returning Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. So guys, we got 3 matches here. I guess it wouldn't hurt to go through our picks, right? So I guess first thing first, let's start off with the Randy Orton Drew McIntyre matchup. Who do you guys think is coming out in this one?
I'm going with Drew. I think Drew's gonna win that one.
Okay.
Going opposite. RKO. RKO is gonna win it.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome back, though, Drew.
I don't know how you give Drew an L returning, so I gotta go Drew. We're
gonna ease Drew in there. We're gonna ease him back. We're gonna ease Drew back.
Give him a lowercase L. I'll give him a lowercase L.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a big L. He still wins. He's gonna win.
What if this happens? What if Randy does the head punt, gets DQ'd?
Ooh. Okay, then yeah, Drew wins by disqualification.
Drew wins.
Let's go.
Randy still looks strong.
Randy looks strong, right? The opposite.
Yeah, possible.
But again, let's just ease him back in here.
You also gotta. We're trying to get Randy to the Legend Killer Randy, right? So
yes, we're trying to get him to the dark place.
Witness like as a baby face, right? So
yes.
So I think that could be a possible outcome there. Okay.
Let's take the story
what
there.
About this match, LA Knight, Seth Rollins. I like this matchup.
Me too.
It's fresh. Yeah. It's fresh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I like this.
Who you guys got? Who you got?
Knight. Yeah. I mean, even because you know why? Because Randy won't lose. Even if he lost. Even if Randy lost, he's not going to lose. He's not. He's in control right now. So let's give it to LA because LA deserved it. Let's go, LA. Catch him slipping.
Seth freaking Rollins.
No, I mean, because it's too given. Look, Seth is a given. But even if Seth loses, he has a plan. There's something going to happen. Like, someone's going to get hurt. Yeah.
I feel like Seth is going to win. Because he's going to have one of his goons come in and somehow get involved in the match. If I'm going to take my pick, it's probably Bronson Reed. He's probably going to come in and do something. Good old LA Knight. Seth's going to come in and take on that opportunity and pin him.
I feel like Seth is going to squeak it out too. I feel like Seth is going to squeak it out.
He will.
Like I don't know how you like honestly take a win or give a win to LA Knight with somebody that's holding the Money in the Bank title.
Money in the Bank.
Or again. Oh,
another day.
That's what I'm saying.
Another discord. Let's go. Disqualification.
Okay, so Here we go. This is what I'm thinking. He takes the L, right?
Last
time he took an L with the Money in Bank title, it was the same night he cashed it in and
That's
won
what I'm
the world
saying.
title at
He
WrestleMania
could
31.
take the L.
He took the L to Randy Orton, right?
Yo.
Same PLE. Later in the evening, he cashes in. And there's a great possibility he will probably do that too.
You guys hear this long-term storytelling right here?
Over, and then all of a sudden, the same result. Oh, okay.
Long-term storytelling.
Nah, I'm gonna stick with Seth winning.
I'm so conflicted.
I'm gonna stick with Seth winning.
For that purpose, he's gonna take the L. He's gonna take the L, and then he's gonna cash in on that Goldberg guy. Goldberg, hey,
I'm gonna stick with Seth winning.
Hey, Seth, you are gonna win, but even if he lose, he gonna win.
I'm gonna change mine up. I'm gonna go LA Knight. I don't know why. I feel like I'm gonna go with the gut feeling here with that theory. LA Knight takes the win. Seth takes the L, but he's gonna cash in later that night. I think that's where we're going. Oh man. So main event. Gunther versus Goldberg
for the
World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh my Lord.
Also Goldberg's retirement match. Whether he wins it, whether he loses.
I love it. Go out on your shield, but hey, I'm gonna tell him, go out on your shield, Goldberg, but you were trying to set up for the spear. You look good setting up, but when you were trying to take off and it looked like you, come on, man. You're not gonna, he's gonna sell for you.
Gear.
Yeah. And then he's like, all right, I stalled. He's okay. Like,
yeah.
But Gunther, you're gonna
hear the gears grinding, huh?
Yeah, double clutching. He ain't moving anywhere.
Yeah, for real. I'm pretty I want to be scared for it, man. Because
I'm kind of nervous for him. I am nervous for him. I don't know why. I give it like these nervous vibes, like like when Ric Flair had his retirement match. Not the one against Shawn Michaels. The one with him and Andrade against who did they face? I forgot. But anyways, yeah, like he would look so bad. Like it's just like it was hard to watch, and I feel like I'm getting the same vibes. The way
Goldberg needs to go talk to
walked.
Taker.
Dude,
Goldberg needs to go talk to Taker and do those those pressure I know Undertaker does those pressure wraps to keep his like legs limber and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Like those compression sleeves and stuff like that.
Yeah, the compression sleeves and stuff.
Dude.
Granted, the dude looks good for his age, but like the way he moves, oh gosh, it does scare me.
Okay, they're gonna sell for him though.
Who you guys picking?
Oh, you're right. The Goon, man. What?
Good Lord.
Hey, even though Goldberg has one of my favorite entrances, dude. Man, where the sparks just hit him and he just blow the smoke out like
Who you guys picking?
I want Goldberg.
Imagine they do him dirty.
Come on, boys. Who are you guys picking?
Screensaver. They give a screensaver fireworks.
Oh, shoot.
Oh gosh, my pick. I feel like the obvious pick is Gunther. But then again, if I'm gonna go with the Seth cash in, I feel like Goldberg's gonna win.
Me too. Consistency.
And then he gets cashed in on
Goldberg, and he loses it to what's his name. Yep.
Yeah. I just feel like they'll give Goldberg the moment. I know it's hard to like take in because it's not like I want Goldberg to win the title off of Gunther. But I feel like, they're going to put him over as his retirement match and like have him at least hold up the World Heavyweight title one more time. Then burn it down. Cash in. And new. And you.
I am a revolutionary.
You heathens. You heathens.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
man,
a revolutionary. Seth freaking Rollins.
Gunther, I know you're watching. Turn it off right now. Turn it off right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ring General.
Ring General.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
Oh,
shit.
You
sorry,
too.
Rick General. I'm
You
sorry, Rick
too.
General. Goldberg's gonna win.
Hey, shake it
He went
up.
against Gunther.
Gunther's my man, dude.
And it is.
Ah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Goldberg's gonna win. He's
It
gonna
almost feels that way, you know. It's just
Yeah.
Hey,
I
how's
feel
he gonna win though? He's gonna hit
Almost
him
as
with
dirty
what?
as using Microsoft browser.
well, he's got to hit him. He's got to hit him with the
Jackknife.
spear and then hit him with the jackhammer.
He
yeah.
better hit that. He better hit that spear good, and he better hit.
He's gonna
that
hold
damn
him up there
jackknife.
though. How
better
long
make
is
it
he gonna hold
believable.
him up?
Yeah.
How long is he gonna hold him up on his jackknife? Not even that long,
Oh,
man.
he can't hold him up that long. Not that long. It's gonna look like a regular suplex. Let's just say that.
Gunther though, I know you're
Regular
gonna
good
sell.
old suplex.
You're gonna
I'm
sell
sorry,
this match,
Gunther.
man. Yeah, he's gonna sell it. He's gonna be doing a whole lot of selling, Gunther. We're gonna do a whole lot of buying into Goldberg because you're gonna be a whole lot of selling. Hey, Goldberg, you still look good, man. But man, where's the knee brace? Call Stone Cold, get you a knee brace. Dude.
Because Stone got two right. He spare one.
Yeah.
Stone Cold had the legit knee braces, bro.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Bro, his knee braces could hold up the world, bro.
Oh, Forrest Gump would have not been able to come out of those right there, man.
You can see Forrest Gump running in circles trying to shake those things off.
Bro,
Yeah,
This ain't coming off. Coast to coast ain't coming off.
that hurt me inside
tough,
to make
yeah.
that call, bro. That
That's
hurt me
tough.
inside. That hurt me inside.
Because you know who should win.
It just feels like it's, it's just lined up. It's Georgia, like obviously his hometown retirement match. I don't think they're going to be. It may feel selfish, I guess, for the fact that
It is
it's
selfish
Goldberg.
that Goldberg is gonna win.
Yeah, but man, if this is going to be the last time we see him in the match,
I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Again,
We'll give it to him.
I'm okay with it as long as Seth can cash in right after.
Yes.
Just cash in right after.
As long as Bronson Reed hits Goldberg with like seven tsunamis, I'm okay.
Something, right?
Yeah.
Something. Or how funny, right? The irony of him actually getting taken out by Braun Breaker with a spear.
There you go. Yeah, Braun Breaker hit him.
That's an awesome passing the torch moment right there, right?
There you go.
Like if he's gonna move on into retirement, the last thing he takes is a spear.
There you
by
go.
Braun
That's
Breaker.
perfect. That's perfect. While he's celebrating and doing his own with the title,
exactly.
Pat. You know what I mean? Have Goldberg facing the crowd, facing the camera side. So you see Braun Breaker in the background running the ropes. Goldberg turns around, gets speared.
Yep.
Freaking here comes, and then you see Breaker just in the background getting crazy after he speared Goldberg. Here comes Bronson Reed tsunami 15 times, and then all of a sudden all you hear is burn.
15 times.
The number keeps going up.
Not kill him.
The number. He'll drown him. He'll drown him.
Who's creative here? Is Bret Hart that creative right now? Is Bret writing this?
And then you hear Seth Rollins music.
Oh man!
And then he burns him down.
That's horrible.
And then he burns it down.
Drown him with the tsunamis and then burn him down.
If you're going to do that, you might as well have Paul Heyman have some fun with it too. Have him go do a tsunami.
Let Paul Heyman do a tsunami as well. Why not?
Oh my goodness! Wow, what an ending would that be if that actually really went down?
Hey, bro.
That'd be wild,
bro.
Viewers out there, if that happens, you heard it here first.
Yeah, it's true.
Here first.
Panel told
15 tsunamis, man.
Yeah. Wait, after 7,
not the 15 tsunamis.
It's gonna be first. It's gonna be 5, then 7, and then 15. Hey, he looked wild when he lands it too. He goes, like he's giddy. Bronson, when he jumped out, he's like, boom.
Bro,
Oh shoot.
yeah, bro. You notice how when he does the tsunami, that's the face you make when you're going down a roller coaster. That's not like that.
Yeah. Like,
That's the roller coaster face, bro.
dude. Bro.
That's horrible. Why y'all trying to do Goldberg like that, man?
I
Trying to
mean,
like murder him.
I'm just saying.
That's freaking murder right there.
I'm just saying.
Oh
Just
man.
saying.
yeah, it's just where it's at right now.
Well, seriously. Nonetheless, that's Saturday night main event, and then the following night we got WWE Women's Evolution Part 2 happening, and that's going to be also in Atlanta, Georgia on Sunday. So they got 4 matches lined up here. We got, I'm not sure exactly if the main event's going to be this, but I'll just go ahead and say it. It's we got the women's world heavyweight title on the line between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Then we got an Evolution Battle Royal. I think the implications here is winner gets a title shot. I'm assuming belt of their choice. So, it'll be interesting to see who comes out of that. And then we also got the triple threat with the Women's Intercontinental Championship between Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria. And we got a legend returning, Trish Stratus against Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's title. So, total 4 matches here. I guess let's start off with Trish Stratton versus Tiffy time. Who's winning this, guys?
Tiffy.
Who's winning this?
Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah. Tiffy, because it's her time right now.
I feel like this is the easy one.
I think this is just an exhibition.
Yeah.
See, and the interesting thing, right? Like when I look at this match, I just feel like it clearly is almost, it's too predictable. Like Trish is not gonna win it. They're obviously just gonna, do their thing to give Tiffany her moment against a legend, and then we proceed with caution, guys. I see Naomi running out, cashing in. I really do. I think that's gonna be kind of like the highlight of this whole segment here. So that's what I'm expecting. Tiffany to win the match, but cash in with Naomi and new women's WWE champion.
So the time is up. Oh,
Who's your pick, Cuzzo?
I'm going with Tiffy because same reason. It's just a layup. Like, hey, I get it. Her load was heavy these past weeks, so they lightened it up for her. Only to dude, that'd be awesome to see Naomi come down too. And so Tiffy though, even though the legend, hey, Trish, you're the original TS.
Hey, you know what Naomi should do with the women's belt once she gets it, dude? You know the side plates, bro? Put the caution tape on the side plates. I think that would be so sick. That would look so sick.
I was actually thinking the strap.
Okay, why not?
The leather.
Yeah.
With the caution graphics, right?
That'd be sick.
That would be dope.
I'm like, man, yeah, like it's
oh, if she come out with that, she watches.
I almost feel like yeah. So I almost feel like that's where we're going with this one. Otherwise, we do have the women's IC title up for grabs with the champion Becky Lynch, and then having to decide which one was going to be the actual opponent. We had a draw, which pretty much allowed these 2 other women, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, be part of this triple threat. So who's winning this one, guys?
Bayley's
I feel like the
man's
gonna walk out of this one.
Is she?
And still.
No,
and still.
And
I like her.
Who?
No, I like her too. No.
Who?
Well, of course, Bayley.
Who though? And you?
Bayley.
Oh, okay. The GOAT. We're going with the
GOAT.
GOAT. All right.
Big Bayley.
Okay.
Only because I got to be biased and all of the above. 408 great Bayley. I got you. Hey, because then if it wasn't her, though, I was going to pick the man. I was gonna pick the man, even though the bird lady, Lyra, you have been growing on me. You have been growing on me. You be slamming
No,
them all
Lyra's
kinds of
been
stuff.
really good.
She's really pretty dope. Yeah,
Lyra's been really
dude.
good.
Yes. So Bayley for me in this.
I would love to see Bayley win. I just don't see where it goes afterwards. I don't know. I guess she could have like a fresh feud coming off of her winning that title and almost seeming like Becky Lynch and Lyra kind of like go into a feud again. But I almost feel like that feud was kind of stale, you know, even with the IC title. So I don't know how well it'd do without an actual title. So in that sense, I do think Becky Lynch will still be the champion. And I actually would see Lyra turning heel here. I feel like
with a heel turn.
Wow.
I feel like it would be nice for her character, kind of freshen things up. It's almost seems like they've been teasing a little bit the way she's kind of approached her way into this whole situation, especially how she kind of cost Bayley that match against Becky, and you know, she just kind of like shoved her when she was like walking through the ring that one time. So
and the way the interactions ended on Raw.
Yep. I feel like we might see a heel turn.
Now that you say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her villain
I
arc.
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might be more interested in that, in a heel storyline. Sorry, cuz in with Lyra. I might be more into I might be more into her storyline if she was a heel.
Her act a bit.
Yes.
Right?
Yep, yeah.
I just thought about something.
Yeah.
Weren't they having the women's tag team match on Evolution?
Yes.
I do not see it on the card here.
No, it should be.
Yes,
it should be.
It is the women's tag team match too.
Yeah.
So it's Raquel and
Roxanne.
Zaruka.
Zaruka.
Zaruka. We also have Natty
and the Kabuki Warriors.
Are they confirmed for that match?
Yes.
Yep.
Kabuki Warriors. Yeah, they are confirmed.
And then Alexa Bliss and the Queen.
Alexa Bliss and the Queen, and I think Natty and Maxine. No.
Are they confirmed for that match?
I think they are. Or no?
I don't think so.
Not those two.
Okay.
I think it's only those four.
Yeah, the Warriors took it.
Yeah, I think it's only those four. It's the Kabuki Warriors, the Queen, and Alexa.
Okay.
And then.
Okay, so that is happening at Evolution.
Yeah.
It is happening.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's those four teams.
Okay. So who's winning?
Well, that's why. Speaking of that, that's why I was gonna say, because of Zaruka, I know who I know who it might not go to them, but I'm hoping it's them. I'm hoping. So my thing,
obviously.
Yeah,
for obvious
Zaruka.
reasons.
Let's go.
You're gonna see. You're not gonna speak against your girl, huh?
Hell
You're not gonna speak against your girl, huh?
We're snatching soul.
Not like how Nick went against Gunther.
It's hard. It's hard. Look,
Gunther, you can come back and watch now. You can come back.
She's gonna retain the belt. Hey, Izzy, I love you too, but you're gonna lose. Soul Ruka's gonna retain the belt, just like how she beat what's the name, Fire Alba over there. Her service and speed, and she's gonna get these new titles. Hey, she's gonna be so jeweled up. I'm hoping this for Soul Ruka. She's gonna be jeweled up, man. It's gonna be dope.
Okay.
So let's go. Watch our podcast so you can write that in. All right, let's go.
Bro, Jasper, you're gonna be off. Bro, Jasper, you're gonna be off the chain when she makes her main roster debut, huh?
I'm gonna go crazy, dude. I'm gonna go crazy. I'll be like, we was with you.
He might go broke.
Hell yeah. I give my soul. I give it all to you. My soul to you.
Let her snatch him, huh?
For real.
Definitely snatch your soul.
Thank you.
She final bossed you.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, she got me right now.
Oh man.
I think Charlotte and Alexa is gonna win that one. That one
I do
I can
feel
see.
that way.
Yeah, I think there's a storyline there for that one. There's definitely a storyline there for that one.
I kind of feel that way too. I feel like they just have this different dynamic as to like the other teams here.
Yeah.
And
And
like
you
I
know what?
kind of
If you're gonna keep if they're so insistent on keeping Charlotte Flair in a title scene, I'm okay with this one. You know what I mean? At least it's not the main title scene, and you're giving her a storyline outside of the main title scene. Fine, she's in a title scene. Okay, and at least it's a different title. Okay, it's not the main world title. It's something else. You know what I mean? Like, okay, fine, whatever. She's in the title scene, fine. But at least it's not the main world title scene. Because it was so repetitive when she was in the world title scene. Because she does the same shtick. And it's getting boring. And I know I'm gonna get hate when we get to the next match that we're probably gonna be talking about. But when we get to that bridge, when we cross it, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The thing is with Charlotte, right? You know, granted, when the moment she came back at that Royal Rumble, it's almost seemingly like she was supposed to come, get over as a baby face, right?
She'll never
But
make
then,
it as a baby face though.
yeah, and it's interesting because when you obviously saw the fan response, to her after she actually won the Rumble, right? She kind of cut that promo talking about how she misses everybody. It's like people weren't buying it. They weren't like ready to give her praise as a baby face. And I think like what you said, right? I think a lot of people probably have that sentiment of like, oh, she's always taking the top spot, like she's gone for like how many months or a year or whatnot, and she's already like, inserted into the main event picture. I get it. People are gonna obviously feel a certain way about that. And granted, she had to kind of like flip the script, right? She was trying to get over as a babyface, but clearly was hated, and I think she clearly went into heel mode, organically, and like as good as she does it, yeah, it's easier to take her as a heel. But the interesting thing here is the way this kind of panned out between her and Alexa. It's pretty obvious, as a tag team, they're accepting her as a babyface. They see the dynamic. It's not something that you can hate. I actually like it for what it is. I'm not the biggest Charlotte Flair fan either, but I can respect the fact that she's, a needle mover. She's obviously accomplished. She's one of the best athletes, I would say, out there in just both men and women. Like she's up there with like the Bianca Belairs and a lot of like these guys that are in that age where they're still pulling flips and whatnot, hitting the high spots. But basically what I'm trying to say here is I think when you have an opportunity to make Charlotte Flair relevant with a title and not feel hated because she's taking up a spot for somebody else, this is a way to do it. You put her also with somebody that just came back herself, good old Alexa Bliss, clearly she's clearly over right now. She's anywhere she shows up, she's over, The way she got her response, returning at the Royal Rumble shows how much she's sorely missed. And she's clearly a big baby face. You put her next to Charlotte Flair, they're winning, they're getting along, people are going to be happy. I think it works. It's, definitely a tag team that will probably even represent the championship well.
I think part of the reason that I'm accepting of Charlotte being put in a position where she's gonna take the tag team titles is because in this position she's gonna be forced to she's gonna be in a position where she's forced to like, what's the word I'm looking for? She's gonna be forced to like bring people up. You know what I mean? Make other people look
elevate.
good.
Yeah.
You know what? Yes. She's gonna be in a position where she's gonna be forced to elevate everybody else. Not saying that she didn't do that while she was the world champion, but as the world champion, you can be a little more selfish, right? You really build yourself. You really looking out for yourself. Of course, when it comes to the matches and stuff, it's not a one-way dance. It's a two-way dance for sure. But then it's a tag team when you're doing the tag team. So there's 4 people in that match, and she's forced to make teams look good, right? So I think that's why I'm a little more accepting of this one. And she's working with Alexa, of course.
Yeah.
I still think she's a HB, but you know what I mean? Like,
Man, yeah, I get it. And I'll also say this. I think, she just came out like she did an interview with the Players Tribune, right? I didn't realize it. She's 39 right now, so she's turning 40, right? So she's literally a year younger than, well, myself, I'll say, right? And she talks about like kind of like being considered one of the older women,
yeah.
She kind of goes into a little bit more about like how there's like kind of like a double standard, right, with men and women. But I think what I'm trying to say with this piece here is because yes, she is one of the more tenured veterans, right? She's definitely put the years in her career to get where she's at. Highly respected, obviously. And Alexa Bliss, she may not be up in terms of I would say the age part, but she's also a veteran. She is not like the newest kid on the block. So it also makes sense in them being in a tag team so that the load's a little bit lighter. Athletically, you share the time with others because you're not always the focal point of the match and you're not in the match, for the entire time. You can have your moments and then have a little break. So it's a less, I would say, a less less daunting,
Taxing.
I guess, right? And when it terms or taxing, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
taxing is the word. In terms of having to take the physical load, for the whole entire match.
I will say though, that a lot of my disdain, not disdain. Disdain is a kind of a harsh word. My distaste for her, my distaste for Charlotte, comes from the fan side of it. My fan side of wrestling, and my dislike for her is kind of like, I want to say, is more like for Edge. It's kind of like with Edge, how I used to dislike Edge, and I feel like when it comes to the latter half of her career, I'll probably end up really liking Charlotte.
Of course.
She's doing what she there's no denying. Charlotte is good. I'm never gonna deny that Charlotte is a damn good wrestler. She knows how to wrestle. Her in ring. I'll never deny that. I'll never deny that Charlotte's in ring work is fantastic. She made Rhea Ripley. Honestly, she made Rhea Ripley what she is. That WrestleMania is really what put Rhea Ripley on the map, and nobody can ever tell me otherwise. Charlotte Flair makes stars. Her in ring work
does.
Charlotte Flair is, her in ring work is awesome.
Yep.
Just as a character, I just don't like her. But I mean, like, you know what I mean? And I'm just saying, my disdain for her is it's like Edge. I didn't like Edge throughout most of his career because his character was a kind of a sleazebag. And I kind of liked him towards the latter half of last quarter of his career. I'll probably end up liking Charlotte towards the last, but for the most of Edge's career, I thought he was a ish. And that's kind of where I'm at with Charlotte right now. She's a ish.
Got you. Yeah. I'm the other part of it too, right? Whenever we talk about like people with like all these accolades, right? Yeah, it's one thing to say you don't like somebody, but at the same time to disregard, like the accomplishments. Not saying that, any of us are that way. It's just you have some of those people, right? They really make it sound like they are nothing in terms of like who they are, but we know Charlotte Flair is Charlotte Flair. It's not just the fact that her dad's Nature Boy, right? She's 15-time heavyweight champ or world title holder. Part of the original 4 horsewomen, clearly transcend like the women's division as her counterparts have. She's clearly decorated in terms of her athletic ability, you know. So anybody that is paired up with her and is, you know, at least getting the rub from a Charlotte Flair is gonna make them go very far, right? Like you can't just beat Charlotte Flair and feel like that's not anything. Like it has so much value, you know, because of who she
Rhea
is
Ripley,
and what she's
dude.
accomplished.
Rhea Ripley.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, yeah, I would say, yeah, Rhea is probably the biggest one that benefited from it as of yet. But nonetheless, you know, she's had her feuds with Becky. She's had feuds with Sasha, Bayley. You know, and look where all these other women are. You know what I mean? So it's just it tells you there's value in Charlotte Flair. You know, she's clearly who she is. She is the queen. She's the queen, right? So say no more. Battle Royal. I can't say I know the names in this one.
Nikki Bella.
Is Nikki in this one?
She is. They had
to do
Monday
something
Night
with
Raw.
her, right?
Monday Night Raw. They had a whole vignette.
Oh, I missed
for her.
that part. I missed that part.
They had a whole vignette for her. She's in the Battle Royal.
I'm assuming they're gonna have a bunch of legends surprises here, right?
So maybe that's where
you think AJ Lee come back?
AJ Lee?
Oh,
would they bring her back in the Battle Royal though? You think?
Yeah, I don't know, because you know what? I mean, I don't know if they would bring her back for that because Nikki Bella's also in there, and they don't want to outshine Nikki Bella.
Oh, two of them, yeah.
Honestly, I think if AJ Lee comes back, bro, that would totally kill Nikki Bella's thunder, bro. That would totally like kill
big time
Nikki Bella's thunder, like totally.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't she just post some where her shoes are laced up?
Even Paige. Paige would.
Oh, Paige.
Paige would totally take the wind out of Nikki Bella's sail.
For real.
Yeah, Paige.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
Those are some big names
just
to
do
like,
it. Yeah,
really show up.
It's a perfect time. It's Evolution.
Yeah.
Perfect time to just bring them out. And she's all about. Oh, who wins? We won. We win this one. We as the fans win this whole thing.
You're right, bro. We win because we don't even know who's in the Battle Royale. We don't even know who's in it.
Yeah, they're gonna go at it, and we are just gonna have to enjoy this mayhem. Yes, we win.
Yeah,
I got one name, and the only name that really actually matters here. Stephanie Vacker.
Who's she? Okay, who does she go after?
My pick. She's my pick.
If she does win, who does she go after at the belt?
I say she goes after the world title. So that would be the outcome of whoever wins between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, leading to like SummerSlam.
Yeah, so Io, huh? She's gonna take it from Io, or she's gonna get it. Okay, she's gonna go after Io. Oh, they always wanted
or Rhea.
Wait, what?
Rhea.
I know, but still.
That'd be kind of wild, right?
Yeah, that would be wild. But Io, come on, man. You did not defend. Since you got the belt, you got to at least win this one. This one. At least this one.
Okay, right there. I have the names.
Oh, let's get it.
So the women's battle royale has Nia Jax, Vacker, Bella, Ivy Nile, Natalia, Maxine Dupree,
nice,
Izzy Dame,
nice,
Tatum Paxley,
let's go,
Kehlani Jordan, Lash Legend. Lash Legend. Lola
Congratulations,
Vice.
by the way, Kehlani.
Yes.
You and Carmelo.
Yes.
Congrats.
Yes.
Kehlani Jordan. He really don't miss, huh?
Newly engaged. Newly engaged couple.
Yep. Lash Legend, Lola Vice,
Jada
Parker,
let's
Zelina
go.
Vega, Julia.
Damn.
And it says more to be announced.
More?
As of right now, that's what they got.
Oh, they got more.
Of course, because they got surprises. They're gonna have to have surprises here. That's for sure. That's for sure.
So, of the names that has been read out,
I would like to speak for Jay here, and based on that list, his pick would have been Julia.
Yeah. So she can be
Because-
double champion.
She could be double champion, and because Asuka's name was not in that list, he would be gladly able to speak and choose Julia for that match specifically.
Yes, he
I'll
would.
just throw that in there.
And for the tag team women, he would pick
So I still stay Steph.
Steph. Nice.
Yeah, obviously. Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going Steph though. Battle Royal.
Nice.
Stephanie Vacker.
Yeah.
La
I
Primera.
think Stephanie Vickers as well.
Yep. I think she wins and she goes up against. We'll talk about that match in a
We'll
bit
talk
here.
about that match.
Yeah. So, all you guys, La Primera.
La Primera.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, on that note,
What about Jade versus Naomi?
Jade and Naomi.
Yeah.
Jade
we
takes
calling
this
that
one. Jade takes this one, right? Wait, which one's the better?
That's happening.
Yeah, that is happening.
That's what it says. It says
Yeah.
Jade.
No,
versus
that is
Naomi.
happening.
Yeah.
Oh, are they having that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was like. Remember, they made it on SmackDown. They made us because Naomi attacked Jade,
Hey,
and then
Oh my
Jade
gosh.
blitzed.
lost for
I
the
mean,
match, and
Naomi
and
How
blitzed
did I
her,
miss
huh?
that?
yeah.
Oh, there was some foreshadowing on there. She
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
"I'm
right in the back,
finally."
and then Jade was like, I'm tired of this. Give me
Yes.
the match. And they gave it to
That's
her.
right.
Yep. So
I
that's
forgot.
part of
Oh, that's an interesting
Good point.
one.
Good point. Hey, yeah. Huh.
See, I kind of felt
So
like
who-
I felt like that kind of like just throws a wrench in my whole theory with everything that happened
Hey,
beforehand.
Wait, so Jay
you
can't
never
win?
know, bro.
Hmm.
She still might cash in.
Yeah, Jay can't win
She's-
still, and then what's her
you
name
never
cashes
know.
in?
She still can, bro. She still can. But who you guys got winning? Jade or Naomi?
Only Jade on this one.
I feel like Jade goes over.
Yeah, Jade. Only on this one though.
I think Jade goes over as well.
Yeah. But after
Yeah,
this, no.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think
Like
Jade
if
goes over as
Naomi,
well.
if Naomi does, I don't see her winning it clean.
Yeah. Nah, I think
don't
Jade
see
goes
her
over
winning
as
that.
well. Because I feel like if Naomi goes over, it kind of kills the story. And there's more story to be told.
So I think, yeah, like we got Jade winning, putting her 2-0 against Naomi. Naomi still cashes in. Obviously, Jade still has her SummerSlam opportunity. So here we go. 3-peat between those two. And then we get the turn of Bianca Belair helping Naomi win and retain.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. I'm good with that.
I agree.
I'm good with that. All right. Cool. Oh, my apologies. I did not see that match for some reason, but I'm glad we covered it.
Yeah.
And we also have the JC Jane versus Jordan Grace.
That's right, huh?
Yeah.
Why are they not listing this on the website? This is so odd. That's right, for the NXT title.
JC's been growing on me, dude.
And I'll be honest, I have not. There's been so much wrestling. I have not been keeping up with NXT, so I am just gonna go out on a limb here and say Jordan Grace, because I haven't been keeping up with NXT. So it's up to you guys, and you tell me what you guys think.
I think JC goes over. I feel like they put the belt on her for a reason. Like she's clearly been a workhorse for NXT. That win over Stephanie Vacker was a big shocker, and I don't see her losing it anytime soon. Specifically here against Jordan Grace, all due respect, Jordan Grace is a hell of a wrestler, but I think she just kind of adds more value to taking an L here to JC Jane. With JC Jane retaining that and just kind of holding on to it for a bit. Jordan Grace, in my opinion, would probably even be beneficial to kind of take the L here and move on to the main roster at this point, because her name she just got so much more value than being on NXT at this point to, like really push on the main roster. I actually wouldn't mind seeing her even on Raw for that matter, because there's just.
I was just
matchups
about to
there.
say, which brand would you like to see her on?
Raw. I would see her. I would want to see her on Raw just because I prefer the matchups there as opposed to what she could have in SmackDown. Specifically, I would put up her against Becky Lynch. I would want to see her up against the Baileys, and having her even like kind of being involved with the IC title for that matter. A Rhea Ripley match. I just see more. I see more like matchups that I would rather see with Jordynne Grace on the Raw brand. So yeah, that's my pick. JC Jane.
Okay.
Jordynne Grace to the main roster.
What about you, Jasper?
I think they're trying to pair that Jordynne Grace with Blake Monroe, because I've seen them in a couple clips together. So Blake Monroe, man, I forgot her old name over there where she was over there. But JC, because JC's been growing
Mariah
on me. Yeah, Mariah May.
Formerly Mariah May.
Yeah, they've been pairing up the Jordynne Grace with the formerly known Mariah May, and if they keep doing that, then
Blake Monroe.
What's her name? JC. JC's gonna win this one because she's been beasting, man. At first I was like, why? How could you beat La Primera? Right? No. She can handle it. Yeah, she's a good champ. I like her. I might say she got me more better than Fallon does right now for whatever reason. Like when Fallon had it, I thought Fallon was the one, but JC right now, I'm like, hey, dude, you're pretty good as a champ. I like her. So JC.
That was kind of odd, huh? Yeah. No, I hear you on that one. It felt like Fallon was kind of like that leader of that group, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Influence.
I thought she was.
And then they flipped it. Like JC just kind of took over.
Yeah. And Fallon supporting it.
That's a good call on that one.
Oh, I like it.
True. How about you, Nick?
Like I said, I think Jordynne. I mean, I said
Jordynne
Grace because
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I haven't been keeping up with NXT recently. So much so that I didn't know that my favorite NXT wrestler lost his belt. I see that there's a new NXT champion. Yeah. So I saw NXT this past week, and I see that Trick Williams is now the champ, huh?
Yeah.
So I was like, huh, yeah. Hurt a little bit. I had to turn it off.
Yeah, Joe. Hey, Joe hit. Hey, that dude, Joe is dope.
These week to week episodes.
Yeah.
It's like you can't miss a week because they pull some fast ones on you. That's the crazy part.
It's all good, bro. The ruler is gonna come back. The ruler's gonna come back.
As he should. He is the ruler. That's crazy, dude. Right. I just realized, like even before we kind of like wrap up on the evolution, there's a lot more wrestling happening on the topic of NXT, because apparently there's an NXT Great American Bash also.
Yeah,
that's insane. This is a packed weekend of wrestling.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna say we're gonna dive into that piece right now.
Yeah.
So we'll wrap up.
Let's
hit
the meat and potatoes right now. Yeah, let's hit the meat and potatoes right now, bro.
Yeah. So the main event, right? The main event here: Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Women's World Heavyweight Title. Who's winning? And still or and new? Who we got?
Jasper.
Yeah. Io
that can only mean one thing.
Yeah, you have to, Io, because you haven't defended. You have to. You got to just take the one. They can't just give you you can't just get the belt, not defend, and then lose it. That's crazy. I can't see them writing that for her. But if they do, I get it because it's Rhea. It's mommy. And mommy, you can put her on top at all times. But the fact that mommy is always on top, she don't need a belt to be on top right now. Let Io play it out and run into Vaquer, and then circle Rio around. But you can't do that to Io. Let her get a big one, another big one, one time, boom, off you. Wow, then move on. Then you guys could dethrone her, I guess. But hey, Asian representation, they're in there.
I
don't know what you guys
I
thinking.
I
I
dude,
feel like
go ahead, Jojo. Go ahead.
let me just throw this out there. You know, like I just feel like it could go either way. I think because it brings up a good point. You know, Rhea doesn't need a title, but you know, if she does, gosh, you know, I can already see them putting a Rhea Stephanie Backer, you know, SummerSlam matchup, you know, just like that. It just seems like the WWE moves at a faster pace now with these matchups. Like they don't hold back, they don't wait like months and months. They pretty much give you the matches that you kind of want to see, like, and it's like, you know, and in terms of the time frame, you know, SummerSlam's right around the corner. It's a 2-night event now. This is gonna be the first time for SummerSlam 2 nights, right? And I feel like they need strong matches. So yeah, you know, not to say that EO is not capable of putting a great match and, you know, being like a, you know, like a highlight, but I just feel like if you're gonna put a match together and you're gonna put some big names, gosh, the way Stephanie Vacker's like made herself to be so prominent on this main roster, put them up against the biggest name on the female roster right now, Rhea Ripley. That's my opinion. That's what I see. So sorry, EO. You're gonna have to take the L on this one. As much as I like you, you taking the L.
Oh,
I want to assume that you are going with the latter.
I'm gonna go with EO. I'm gonna get some hate for this, but I'm tired of
Speak your
mommy
mind.
being on top. I'm tired of mommy being on top. No, I don't hate mommy. Don't get me wrong. I'm just.
Well, speak your mind. Why?
I think
why?
I feel like she's so oversaturated already. Like I need a break from seeing Rhea Ripley.
Really?
I think I need. Yeah, I do. I feel like I need a break from Rhea Ripley. I think
close your eyes.
I can't, and I miss wrestling. I'll miss wrestling if I close my eyes.
You can hear it. Just close your eyes. You don't have to like see it.
No, I feel like I'll miss wrestling if I close my eyes. But I think I feel like I need a break from Rhea Ripley. I don't know.
I'll never feel that way.
I feel like I just
good. I'm always good. I'm good. She can take up like the whole like first hour, or she take a whole hour segment.
No,
I'm good.
No,
I'm good.
I like EO being the champion right now. I feel like that
EO's
championship.
Fun.
No,
she's fun though.
She's fun. I feel like that title needs to be passed around maybe to somebody else. Maybe not just Rhea and not just EO. Maybe give it to somebody else. Maybe try and give it to somebody else. I don't know. Maybe
that's good.
Give it to somebody. Maybe try somebody. Try somebody. You know what I mean? Like
Baker. It'll be Baker.
Maybe
yeah, it'll probably be Baker.
Just try put it on somebody. Let's
Naya.
And see.
Back on Naya.
Well, on Raw, right?
Oh, right.
Unless she gets traded somehow.
Who would we put it on Raw that we could experiment with? That would be good. You know what I mean?
What?
Like
Lyra?
Maybe too early with Lyra.
Too soon, right?
Yeah,
too soon. Right? The man then. Let the man lose it and then send the man over there and get the belt one more time.
I would not want to see Becky with that belt now.
Yeah, not Becky. And I think Becky's doing good with the Intercontinental Championship right now.
We don't need a Becky 2 belts.
Yeah, we don't need a Becky 2 belts. Yeah, we don't need a Becky 2 belts.
No, thank you.
I think Bayley's doing good with her feud right now. What else women do we have on Raw?
Yeah, who else do we have? We just did a whole list. We did a whole list of that.
Fuck it. Give it back to Liv. Just give it back to Liv.
Well, she's out. She's decommissioned right now, too, though.
That's all right. Just give it to her anyway. Just give it back.
Right, yeah. Actually,
not just give it to somebody else. Oh, my gosh.
She deserves it.
Oh, man.
Give it to
I would
Roxanne.
be opposed to. Okay.
Roxanne.
Okay, now we're talking, right? Now we're talking.
Give it to Roxanne.
No, so you're gonna,
let the NXT. No, give it to Stephanie Vicker and let the NXT girls fight over it.
Yeah,
It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. I just think, but Steph's just again, she's the hot one right now. People know her name from NXT, going back to the main roster. She's got some big wins under her belt.
Yeah.
She's gonna stand out, and
she is.
They clearly put they strapped her to Rocket. So she's
because
I mean for the moon.
Bro, if they have a Rhea versus Stephanie match, that's gonna be a hot match. Everybody's gonna watch that. Everybody's gonna watch that match. And if Stephanie wins, bro, everybody's gonna love that outcome.
Of course.
Especially if Stephanie wins the strap.
Of course. Yeah.
Everybody's gonna watch that. Everybody's gonna watch the Raw after. And everybody's gonna love her as the champ. Bro, and can you imagine the matches after that? Because and she's a fresh face, fresh matches. Dude, that's perfect. I'd love to see that, honestly.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
So let's have it, right? Like, I think La Primera is lined up for it. But first thing first, like I said, sorry, you have to take the L.
Nah, no way. Hell no. EO for like the next year.
Let's go, Iron Man. We're with that.
Hold it that long.
We're with that.
Tripping.
I know, but still.
Why y'all smoking?
Write it in.
Same thing that Jay
Good
smokes
Lord.
with Julia and Oscar, bro.
Hey.
Oh man, but yeah, that's a lot of wrestling this weekend. There's a lot of wrestling this weekend. We didn't even cover everything, and obviously AEW's got their show going on too. Let's just say it's a good time to be a fan, right? And I think we haven't really covered some of these other shows. It's gonna be a lot of great wrestling. If you're a big AEW fan and you're gonna watch All In, kudos to you, man. Enjoy your show. If you're gonna be watching any of these WWE PLEs, hey, have fun with it too. Just be happy that there's a lot of wrestling to go around and a lot of different variations of it to appease to whatever whatever is your liking, right?
Hey, and you know what? I just want to throw it out there that for everybody out there watching, we just had our first interview with Justin from Island Pro Wrestling. And if anybody out there who's in the wrestling business, wrestler, owner, anybody in the wrestling business, hey, you guys want to come on, talk story with us, you know what I mean? Just chat. Hey, hit us up. Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Hit us up, LTS Wrestling Podcast on Instagram. See this guy right here, or box, wherever he's at on top here.
Yeah.
That guy right there. Whoever.
However you edit this, I guess.
Yeah. Wherever I'm pointing.
Yeah.
The guy in the red.
Yeah.
The head
the
honcho,
brown guy.
The head honcho.
One of the brown guys.
One of them.
One of
them. You got three to choose from.
Yeah.
We
got one light skin.
Talk to one of us, bro.
It's just the light on my skin.
Yeah. I'd love to have you guys on. Talk shop. We love wrestling as much as you guys. Come on down.
Yes, sir. And of course, fun episode once again, gentlemen. It's getting late on our end, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So I appreciate y'all. And Jay, I know you are out there enjoying the countries abroad. Stay safe. Enjoy. We will see you when we see you. And everyone else, we continue to appreciate your time. Continue to subscribe, follow us on all our social media platforms, and we out.